Recently, I built this A959. That's very shiny. I've also built a pretty decent crawler, and the next car I'm gonna build is a pretty awesome drift car. It's gonna be a really good build. However, the car I would take out when I just need some fun is a Traxxas Slash. It's an awesome car, but the one I have is just a little bit underpowered, and the motor gets really hot after a drive. So I'm gonna take this and replace it with this. It's gonna be awesome. So let's get started. I think we'll start with removing all of this. This one. Yes. Now comes the entire motor. Oh, let's see now. I mean, believe it or not, this motor is actually pretty good. Pretty high kV, but for for what it's used for, in a Slash, I mean, that's pretty good. You can drive this pretty fast. But I have another project. It's coming in a few weeks that it's gonna be using this, so yeah, that's why I'm changing it now. So let's see now. ESC. Okay, remove this wire somehow. Okay, that made pretty quick work of that thing, and let's remove. Right, the first task is to fit this behemoth in this thing. So you can use the same screws. wonder which of these. A bunch of pinions here. Supposedly gonna fit. So we have a bunch of teeth here. I think we could try the biggest one. It seems like it is gonna be powerful enough to drive it, so I mean, why not? First, just gonna check the fit here. Let's see now. We can get a good shot here. Are these even the same teeth? No. No, they're not. So let's continue here. I finally found the right pinion gear. It took me a couple of times to order it because the last one was too small. So in reality, you experienced maybe 5 seconds or instant transition, but for me it's been like 3 weeks. So yeah, but now I have a well-fitting pinion. Yeah, I think that fits pretty well. So gonna put some Loctite on this. So here's a tip about Loctite. Whenever you close this lid, use a paper towel, because there are blue splotches on that one. So yeah, it's not fit this thing here. check the mesh, that the mesh is correct. Now if the mesh is right, should just be able to insert paper, and yeah, that should be good. Now for the hard part. This thing needs to be squeezed in somewhere. Okay, so we're gonna do XT90s for this one. Because, you know, 150 amps, so should at least do 90. In my opinion. And it's a 8S ESC, so we're gonna need 2 of them. Right, so I'll get the second one. Okay. Now we have positive to negative, and this one is going to be connected to here. So we're going to be threading this here. We're going to be doing it. No, we're not going to be doing it now. We're going to be waiting with this because that went really warm. Waiting for that to cool down, we're going to be starting with, because I'm not always going to use 8S or even 4S. Probably going to use a 3S battery on this. So I need a bridge cable. And do the same thing with these. Give them a good tinning. We're gonna let this cool down. See if this is, yes, this is cooling, I guess. Okay. Good. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Just gonna thread this thing here. I think I'm gonna use the vise for this. Like that. Good. Now that gets to cool down, and this is Still very, very hot. Okay, so it's cold enough, at least to handle. We're gonna make this cable do our bidding. It's a very, very thick cable. No, that's gonna be off the side to cool down. And now we have this thing. This is cool now. Ooh. Double check the wires. Black to minus, positive to red, red to minus, and positive to red to ESD. So this cable is good now. And this pass-through cable, yeah, it's too hot. Right. Now, this should be a bit hard to push together, but there we go. Now we have a bypass loop. So, cool. It's been a little while. I've done another 3D print. This thing goes, I think you can use the old screws. Maybe face the right one. Let's try this screw. Right, that'll hold that. Now we'll see here. Got some VHB tape. Yes, like that. That's how I did. Maybe that'll work. Start reassembling this thing. These things need to go inside of here. Maybe I should try and get the screw there. So I attached this box with a through hole with a bolt. It's now has a lock nut, so it's not going anywhere. Get the seal on here. And get my little receiver. That. Let's see those. Show two. Okay. So now we can mount this thing. I'm not gonna do it right now. This works. I'll remove this thing. So now I'm gonna calibrate this ESC and maybe we'll have a little test run. Right, I managed to calibrate the ESC and make it work. I had to replace the receiver because this thing has a gyro in it, and I'm not sure why, but it's really not cooperating. So yeah, I'm gonna figure this one out later, but I'm probably gonna put this in my A959. So yeah, but works now. So I'm just gonna put this one together and it's working again with a lot more power here. So yeah, and this is just with a 3-cell. I think I can go 8-cell with this, so that could be fun. Yeah, so let's just put this thing together. Here. Okay. Figure out which one of these is. Yeah, I need to color code these, which I'm gonna do later, but that's a completely different project. So now that's done. I guess you can check this video in this corner if you want. Otherwise, have a nice day.